Ouch. Oh. Hey, Amber. Hi, Shay. Nothing. Just gonna do some diamond art and chill. And I'm not doing anything else, so I figured I'd go live while I do it. And it's late, so hopefully it will be low. Thank you for the heart meme. Thank you for the popular vote. For the popular vote. Did Shameless get off live? It was lagging so bad for me. But a lot of lives are doing that. And I keep checking to see if I have an update, and no. Hey, Mimi.
It may have been lagging due to the fact that everything that's going on by her house right now.
Maybe. But it's been other lives too. Like, it's been
No,
happening
I
for.
know.
But that could be
Yeah,
it.
no, I get it. Yeah, her phone unalived.
Oh, I got you. I got you. So,
Yeah.
because it was hard for me to hear you, I just want to make sure that I heard you right. So they were walking outside, getting ready to do some fireworks, and
Yeah, they were in the
basically,
house
yeah.
getting ready, and she said that all of a sudden they heard kaboom. Is the easiest way to explain it,
Yeah.
and it shook the house and the windows so bad she thought the windows were gonna break.
Hey,
Because
Robin.
that's literally right across from her house. Like she was in her yard.
Were the teenagers, the workers, they were inside?
Yeah, so I don't know. Typically, if there's teenagers working, they still have an adult working. So there was probably an adult and then some teenagers. One of them, possibly her son's friend, because he works there, to
Right.
Domino's. And then, it was only 10 something there just because it was 11 something where I was when it happened. But yeah,
Right.
so yeah, and I saw two ambulances leave with lights on. One of them drove by with no lights on, and then another one drove by with the lights, or the other ones went by with sirens and lights. That one went, very last one went with just the lights on. So there was four total I saw go by, and the hospital was to the left of there,
Hmm.
where she was standing, to the left of her, probably a couple of blocks. So it wasn't that far to the hospital, but that doesn't mean that it's a hospital that deals with burns and stuff in that seriousness, because the one ambulance I saw was going the other direction. Now, maybe it would have been easier to get to the hospital or going around the block than to try and go straight down because the traffic really wasn't moving. She
Right.
also said that that is the most traffic on her street she's ever seen
That's crazy.
in the
I
whole
I
time she's
thought it
up
was
there.
probably something electrical. I mean, I don't know, but it
I
seems like I
hope,
could see that.
yeah. So it took the roof off the Dominoes,
Uh huh.
and then to the one side, to the left of
Hey,
the way we
Christy.
were looking at it, was a
Hmm.
Supercuts. Hey, Christy, and that had no roof. And then to the right was a Jimmy John's, and that had no roof.
That's wild.
So
That's wild.
yeah, I just hope that it, being that she said there's teenagers working there, right? I
Yeah.
hope that they were not being silly
and doing
and
fireworks
carried
inside
some
or something like that.
fireworks inside, or and were goofing around, or somehow it got sparked, or whatever may have happened. I just hope that that's not the case.
I thought about that too. I thought, well, that was the first thing that came to mind, to be honest. But then I thought, well, it is a restaurant, so to speak, or a fast
Yeah,
food place. Uh,
right,
Electrical stuff can happen. Who knows? But were they hurt? Were people
right.
injured?
We're not sure. I like I said, I saw a few ambulances go by, lights and sirens for sure. In the beginning, I saw one or two. The third one did not have any lights nor sirens. The fourth one just had lights, no sirens.
So, and I know you know a lot about this, but from my experience, what they tip so when something like that happens, obviously they're going to dispatch those ambulances regardless, just to check in. And typically, if there are multiple people, they're going to need multiple ambulances. But I know that from what people have told me before, and you can, from your knowledge, there, um,
Yep,
when the first one or two ambulances gets there, they pretty much evaluate people, they check them over, and if there is nothing urgent, severe, serious, etc., then that is when, everybody else makes the decision not to use sirens and things like that. Is that true?
right. She said multiple injuries. Hold on, I got stuff coming in right now, but I don't know. I must have to restart my phone.
Oh, she paused. Christy, it was not a storm. So, Shameless was in her house with her family. They were preparing to go outside and do fireworks because they're about an hour or two behind Amber and I. And they heard a loud kaboom, and the roof had blown off of a Domino's, a Jimmy John's, and a Supercuts. And they don't
Yep.
really know what caused it yet, but sounds like it was really.
Multiple injuries and kids unalived. I just got an
Oh
update.
my gosh.
I have a report, a video of a report, but I don't have multiple devices, so I couldn't play it. And you probably, unless you're on your iPad, I could text it to you. Um, but
Well,
yeah, she sent me a
is it over a minute
report
long?
of. Let me look. Hold on. Oh, I don't know why this isn't working right.
Because
Give
if
me a
it's
second
over a
here.
minute, it probably won't come through text. But if not, you can text it to me and then I can email it to myself to open from my iPad. I could do it that way. Let me grab my iPad just in case.
It's 17 seconds. I didn't know
Okay.
if you heard me.
Oh, I heard you now. If you want to text it to me, I'm turning my iPad on, and then once I get it, I can email it to myself and show it from my iPad. But y'all pray for those people. Pray for the people that were in that business. I'm guessing that no one was in Supercuts, but I know there were people, like she said, in Domino's, and then I don't know about Jimmy John's. But she did say that there were multiple injuries, and then there were fatalities, and those fatalities, I believe, she said, were teenagers. Shameless is okay. Shameless was inside when it actually happened, but they were preparing to go outside. So thank goodness they had not gone outside yet.
Yep. Yep. So they were getting ready to go out and do fireworks because, again, it was only just 10 something there. So they were going to go outside and do family fireworks outside because it's legal there. Um, so yeah, they were just getting outside, and she said they were just getting ready to go outside, and she said all that she heard was a big loud kaboom,
Yeah.
and the whole house shook and the windows shook to the point where she thought they were going to break.
Hey, T Mac, that's insane. That is so crazy and so
Yep.
scary, and that is so sad.
Yeah. So one more time, She-Mac, Shameless is, there she is. Um, across the street from her house, a Domino's roof blew off, exploded. So, and there were multiple injuries, and uh, some teenagers were unalived.
Okay, thank goodness it didn't kick me out. I just sent it to my email. It might take a minute. Let me move my diamond painting really quick.
Yep. And I don't. It's only 17 seconds of a report, but yeah, she sent it to me, and Raggedy's gonna try and play that. Yeah, we're not. I don't know, and I'm not sure if it says in the clip that she has.
I will play it as soon as it comes through.
Yep.
There it goes. All
Are you
right.
alright, Shameless?
I imagine she's super shook up. Shameless, if you want to
Yeah.
take a box, you're welcome. It's up to you.
In Utah. Okay.
Why is it no
I think
sound?
she said, of course.
I don't think it has any sound to it. At least it doesn't on my
Oh,
end.
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
just a clip of the actual
Yeah.
close. Here, I'll show it. Let me.
She might be able. Oh, Shameless is coming up. She might be able to. Maybe not.
There she is.
Okay. Nope, we're getting more
Hey.
mixed in right now. A whole row is. So we're directly across the street. I went live because I mean directly across the street. That's some aerial footage of what we felt in our house. We didn't see that. We were getting ready to do fireworks, and I came downstairs. We heard the loudest boom I can possibly imagine, and that is what we found. Where'd you find that footage? Kyler found it. The footage. Oh, the news, because we had 3 helicopters up there, but that's the roof blowing off the building, and then when we went out, it happened again. So I'm guessing, I don't know at this point, but I'm guessing a gas leak. We got evacuation notice like all the way like a mile down the road, but it looks like it's straight across the street. I don't I don't know if anybody's seen my life. I know Amber was in there, but yeah, there was a bunch of kids closing up. It's a little strip mall directly across the street. It's where I park every day when I come home, and it has a. I wish my phone wouldn't have died. I'm at 12% right now because I didn't expect that to happen. But there you go. There's no sound. You're just gonna watch.
I'm gonna try
Okay,
to.
yeah, then I wasn't sure if it had sound or not. I couldn't watch it.
You'll just see what happens,
Why is my iPad not expanding? Hang on, guys.
and then I can go outside and
You
show
good?
you.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, let me.
Because I'll have enough to get it outside and back in the house.
I think it's probably going to be a little hard to see on another screen, to be honest.
Oh, there it went. There went the roof.
Yep.
Let
In the
me
back.
bring it back some.
So
Yeah, because it's on the left. Yeah.
more
Right here.
Left of those lights.
Okay.
To the left of the lights. Yep.
perfect. She's got it.
I got it. I got it. I got
Yep,
it.
right there. It'll happen in just a
Oh,
second.
there it
Right there.
goes.
Yep.
Oh
Now
my
let me show
goodness.
you. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Where I am.
She's going outside to show you
Let me
across the street now.
unbig box myself
Put you in
and
the
then
big box.
put you in the big box.
I can make it. Oh my gosh. There's so many people
Um,
out here.
Shameless and her family are okay. They're just shooken up.
Oh, there's shit tons of people out here still. Okay. I'm not great at this. Hold on.
Oh, take your time. Take
Yep.
your time.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that you're okay, but it really makes me so sad that people are injured, but then even more so the teenagers that
They're
lost their
teenagers.
lives.
They're little kids.
Yep.
It's coming through everywhere. Even right now, I'm still getting more. Okay, flip around. Let's see.
That's
There we go.
definitely-
Okay, this is my
And
house.
now you just
This is
hold
my
on. You have to
sidewalk.
just turn your camera on and save it. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. You got
So
it.
this is my house.
Yep.
This across the street because we're in a little cul-de-sac, right? There you go.
Yep. There's it
You see
right
me?
there. So it's right by that where the blue thing is in
Can
the
I
sky,
zoom
or
in?
that's higher than the buildings. Yeah, I don't
So
know how to
let
do it.
me. Okay. Well,
Yeah. So
here.
where the
Let me
blue
just walk
thing is,
closer.
that's higher than the buildings, that's about where the Domino's is.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's scary. Like I feel like there are so many things that could cause that. So many things. But
They're not sure what really happened, but it just went kaboom.
Yeah, so it's across the street. There's this little field right here. It's right there.
Hmm.
you would think that with it being a business, especially like a fast food or restaurant, whatever you want to call Domino's, that they would, I mean, I'm sure they have to have regular inspections and things like that. And that should include like electrical wiring and all that
Be
jazz.
careful.
So you would think if there had been some type of electrical issue, then that would have been spotted in an inspection. But if they use gas, like someone said in the comments, when it comes to
Yep.
gas, like something can happen at the snap of a finger. Like it could be so fast
Yep.
depending on what they're doing in there. Like if there was a gas leak, for example, and
Yep.
they turned on a burner. I mean, anything could happen. But, kind of like I said earlier when you guys were talking about it, the first thing that popped in my head was please tell me that a teenager was not in there trying to be funny playing
Oh,
fireworks.
Robin says, I just caught an update. Domino's restaurant explodes after a car crashes into the building.
Oh,
No,
wow.
uh, that we
A
know of.
car hit it.
There's
Somebody just said they looked up an update.
there's no car that hit
On the
it.
backside, could it have?
I don't know. I'm about to look it up.
I think it's
Yeah.
a gas leak.
If
That's
you
what,
look at that video that you had, Raggedy, it
uh-huh.
says the strip mall on it.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the little strip mall.
Yep. I just didn't want to say
That's
it on here.
I
yeah,
got it.
So,
Supercuts. That was
yep.
Domino's. So
Okay.
Supercuts, Domino's. I wish I could zoom in
Yeah.
because right now what I see,
You're
they're
right.
still spraying water on it. But right
Mm-hmm.
here, it's in this little field. It looks farther than it is. It's just right here.
Yeah. Yeah, she said it's right beside a Jimmy John's. Yeah.
But there's multiple. There was teenagers in Jimmy John's. There was no one in Supercuts, and the one that is completely demolished in the middle, right here, where I'm pointing,
Yeah, the yellow
was
one.
Domino's, and there were multiple teenagers in there closing up. It was 10:30.
Yeah. Yeah, Robin said it's, she said, um, it's it's in Utah, Wildflower.
I'm looking it up and it's not showing anything online about it for me yet. I mean, it just happened.
There's a cop behind me. Hold on.
So I don't
Did you
know,
guys know
but
if it was a gas leak?
no, they don't know exactly
It
what.
wasn't.
Oh, she's asking. I thought somebody was in the box
Yeah,
and I
she's
didn't.
talking
It
to a
was
police.
a car crash.
Yeah, she's talking to a police officer.
It was a car crash.
It was a car crash. Okay.
Yep.
Gas and it lit on fire.
Okay, so
Okay.
it was
I
a
just live
volcano.
right here. Like our whole house shook. Everything. It was
We
crazy.
were driving by, so my
We're not
dad's
going to say cities.
Yeah.
Height.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that, Heidi.
Yeah, our windows. I thought they were gonna combust. I'm just right here. So okay, you guys got it right.
This
Thank
is a
you.
Domino's, Heidi.
Hey, you guys are right. An
Yeah.
SUV crashed through the other side of it, and it hit a gas line. It filled up with gas and exploded.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
for fudge's sake.
That's freaking
That's
terrible.
insane. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
y'all are shaking up. I mean, at your house, shameless. Just hearing it and seeing all of that, I can only imagine the adrenaline rush from.
It is.
Oh, yeah, she called
Like,
me.
we were just
She
like,
called me right
we were
after.
getting
She's
ready
like,
to do
should I go live?
fireworks.
Should I not go live? Yeah.
I'm like, because it was crazy when it first happened. The flames were so high, and it's so, we're just right here. right here, and then my kids are freaking out because they're trying to find out, because a lot of the kids are right here in this area. Their first jobs are right here. It's close to home, and so they
Right.
work right here in the little strip mall. So everyone's calling everyone, trying to make sure, like what happened. We've had multiple. We had evacuation notice that's been canceled at this point, and then
Yeah.
we had we saw 3 ambulances leave with the lights on, so we know that they had people.
Took some people.
And we just had something come over saying multiple injuries and fatalities.
And Robin, we did just show a clip of the explosion just a few minutes ago.
I can re-show it if you guys want me to.
Yeah, neighborhoods out here.
Sorry.
Raggedy, I just sent you something else on TikTok. It's way clear
Okay.
to show.
Let me pull them
You're
up.
gonna see. Wait till you see this, Shameless. This is way closer.
So the one in the middle
Somebody
right
just-
here is the one that the roof blew off.
Yep.
They on the other side, so the other side of this, the car. So on the back side, the car came through. That's why we didn't notice, because we're on this side, and that's why
Yep.
this road's completely blocked off.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
going
Megan Lynn
to-
just sent that to me.
Yeah, I got it from both of you. I'm gonna pull Shameless out of the big box really quick, just for a sec, and then I'm going to.
She's got another video.
People keep
Wait
tagging
till you see
me.
this, Shameless. Yeah.
Let me turn my camera.
Thanks,
filter-
Megan Lynn. I sent it to her too.
Yeah, thank you guys. Trying to start it from the beginning. Hang on, let me just turn it on first.
Tyler, don't get any closer. Stay over here.
Don't forget to turn your box up.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can have it.
I'm trying to help.
You are helping. You
Oh,
are.
this probably isn't the actual explosion. This is just the aftermath, probably.
And this does have sound, so
Yeah.
let me start it back over.
I'm gonna turn my thing off. You know what? I'm at 9%. I'm just gonna go back across the street and plug it in.
Look at that, y'all. That is scary. Like that's giving me chills.
Yeah, I thought we had an earthquake just a little bit ago, and this was way worse.
I'm gonna play it one more time. I'll zoom in a little on the explosion part.
You guys hear a car crashed into the other side?
Yes, we saw. Oh yeah, we saw this video.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
They said it was like a.
Your guys' is good.
Oh, this is not our video. We got this off of.
Oh my
Somebody else
gosh.
posted
Someone
that.
else found it.
Can you
Yeah.
replay it just for 1 second?
Yeah.
Hold on. This is a better one.
Hang on,
You ready?
hang on. Let me put you back in the big
Just
box.
1 second. Sorry, I got a bunch of moms in here.
No, you're good.
1 second. They've got a. Okay, ready?
I was not playing here. Hold on. I got to
Hold on
save.
1 second. Technical difficulties.
Do I have sound there?
That's the car. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I guess
Those
it
are
was
my
a
sweet
four-
neighbors.
I heard it was a 4-car accident, like pile up, and then that one car hit.
Yeah, did you guys see the footage that came or that they sent to us
No.
for evacuation?
No,
and then you
didn't
guys didn't get
any
it?
alert
You didn't get it? No.
at all.
And you're connected to it. We got evacuation, and then there's multiple, so there's fatality and injuries. The kids were closing up.
But I know someone who works there, and she at Domino's, and she texted her manager, and they said they were all safe.
I don't know.
It came through on Fox 13, like just
Utah,
mentioned.
Amanda. This was in Utah.
Yeah, and she said she got off at 6:45, and she just texted her manager and said they were all safe from Domino's.
Okay,
But
so
that's
Jimmy
all.
John's maybe,
I don't know,
It,
Jimmy.
it could have just been the bystanders or
or the
whoever's
one
in
in
the
the
car
car.
accident or
Yep.
whatever else. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what she said, that Domino's employees were safe. That's all I know as far as.
Yeah. I would look at the Harriman page because I've been getting alerts the whole time
Really?
standing out here. Yeah, because my kids are freaking out because they're like, is it their friends that?
There were. There,
Yeah, yeah. So, just in the location in general. So,
Yeah, because it could be just,
yeah.
Jimmy John's and.
Yep. Well, did your guys' windows shake as bad as mine?
yeah.
Do you know if they still have that like evacuation radius thing?
The evacuation is lifted.
That's so scary.
Oh,
I'm not ignoring any of you guys in the comments. I'm just listening to Shameless.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm listening to Shameless.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm listening because I want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, we're just right here. Like, we're across the street. Those are my neighbors. Holy cow.
I hate that happens. It seems like something always happens like really bad on holidays.
It does. That's where we're like, you know what? We're this. My husband's like, I don't know what to do. He starts pulling out the sparklers, and I'm like, put that shit away. Like, no. We'll do it tomorrow or something. Like, no. I'm not going to do anything tonight because Utah runs for 4 days on 4th of July. So.
What do you mean runs for 4 days? Like celebrate?
So, yeah. So
Yeah, that's how we are.
they'll allow us 4 days of letting them off, and then we have the 24th of July, which is the same thing as the 4th of July, and we can let them off again.
So people can where you are, they can only legally do fireworks on specific days.
Yep.
That's interesting because they do it all the time here. We actually have one firework place that is open year round. That is what their business does all year. And I mean, people don't shoot them off all the time, but they will randomly just whenever. I've
Yeah,
never
I
heard
think
of that.
a huge issue is it's really dark right now,
Uh-huh.
but most people, when I go live, the mountain is right here. The
Right.
mountains are right here. They go straight up. And so if they allow them, like, it starts wildfires and stuff.
That
So
makes sense.
I get why
That
they
makes a
do
lot
it.
of sense.
Hi, honey.
What was
How
that?
are you?
Was that a police officer you were talking to? That guy?
No, he's my neighbor. Oh, the first one that told me what actually happened was he was actually listening to the scanner in his
Yeah.
truck, and that was the first person I was talking to, and then the second was my neighbor, and they said that. So his wife said there's somebody she knows that works for Domino's, that said everyone from Domino's got out safe. So it must be the people who were in the accident and Jimmy John's that were affected.
So I wonder, and because I'm guessing it was probably teenagers working in Jimmy John's too.
They always do. That's where when
Yeah.
I tell everybody I go to get 25-cent bread to make sub sandwiches, that's where it is. It's a bunch of teenagers that just work over in these little strip areas. All the teens work right here at So Delicious, Cut Bob, and
But that's good that
obviously
there are
Domino's
so
and
many
stuff.
businesses that help teenagers by letting them get jobs. It's iffy here.
Yeah.
I mean, fast food places will let you
There's
if
the
you're like
drums.
16, 17. Blue-eyed
Those are the
girl.
little drones.
Oh, where? I don't see any drones. Oh, maybe that's
That's a drone. That's a drone.
okay.
Right
Yeah,
here.
that's
It's
what I was
coming
saying.
right above us.
Blue-eyed girl, shameless. um, was at home and they were inside preparing to go out and do their fireworks together. And before they could even go out, they heard a huge kaboom that shook their windows and everything. And it was because an SUV drove into the Domino's, and there wound up being an, I'm just going to say it, an explosion, and the roof flew off of Domino's, Supercuts, and Jimmy John's. And there were multiple injuries and fatalities. And some of those fatalities, it sounds like, were teenagers. But out right after the accident. Yeah. It's just sad. That's sad. Yeah. It's just sad. That's sad. And then you've got what's going on with Texas. I I was just thinking earlier that I have a cousin and an aunt that live in Conroe, Texas, and I don't know how close that is to the parts of Texas that are being affected by all of these floods and things, but some of the videos that I have seen, it's awful. It's so bad. It just feels
So
like
we're in
this last
Utah.
year. Huh?
Somebody was asking,
Oh,
what
I see.
state? Utah.
It seems like it's been literally one tragedy, devastation across the world after another this last year with hurricanes, floods, wildfires. What happened across from you tonight? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just it's unfortunate.
It
Like,
is.
I just hope everybody's kids are okay and their family. But it looks like people definitely were not. I don't have all the details, but
What are people talking about with girls, camp girls? That's the second time I've seen that. Jill asked if everyone is okay. Shameless.
no. No. Unfortunately, they're not. Um I don't know all the details on that yet. We've showed a couple of videos so far. A SUV hit two other vehicles and then crashed into across the street from my house right here. Crashed into the Domino's, and sorry, the kids were closing up. It was 10:30 at night, and they're closing up. And when the SUV came through, it hit a gas line, and there's a whole video. The roof blew off of the strip mall right here, all of them. So some of the, I'm guessing because I go right here across the street a lot to Jimmy John's, not really to Domino's, but a lot of the kids work right here, and we're just praying right.
Oh, she froze.
Notice they've lifted it, but they also, we have things coming through letting us know that there were multiple injuries and fatalities, which I'm guessing is probably definitely the driver and those that were in Jimmy John's. But I'm praying that our community's babies got out okay, and moms and dads or whoever was in there. Yeah, it's all you can do.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm reading this article um about what people have been bringing up about these girls at camp, and it sounds like the Texas floods impacted this campground, and it says authorities are still racing to find victims of yesterday's flash flooding in central Texas, including 27 people from Camp Mystic, which is a girls' summer camp in Clark County. And it's like 8 to 9 year old little girls, and they're missing. They can't find them. Yeah, that's what I read. Shell was 27. That
Could
is.
you take me to the big box?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
That is heartbreaking, Shell, and I really hope that every single one of those girls are found safe. They may have tried to evacuate. They may be hunkering down somewhere. Maybe they don't have any signal down somewhere. Maybe they don't have any signal or anything like that. I don't know, but that's scary. This is definitely a story that I'm going to have to be following because now I will be thinking about it nonstop. That's awful.
Don't go too close. Please stay out here. 20 minutes.
Oh, from the camp, Shell? Or are you talking about just from the flooding in general? Because I read that there had been several found unalived from the flooding, but it didn't say from the camp. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this world needs a break. Like it just needs a break. This I don't know what has crawled up Mother Nature's hind end and unalived. I'm just saying. But the amount of tragedies in general that are happening, but the weather related stuff that's been happening, these hurricanes happening in places that don't have hurricanes, like in Asheville, North Carolina, the massive floodwaters that have been happening, earthquakes. I mean, just whatever it is. I don't know. Something ain't right. This stuff just really bothered. Yeah. Yeah, something is out of order. Hey, Shell.
Hey, baby girl, you're so right. This is unbelievable. I hadn't even heard about it until this afternoon or this evening because I haven't been on TikTok. And when I got on, I haven't been listening to news. I was blown away. Blown
Right,
away.
me too. I just found out about the flooding this afternoon and literally just now found out about the camp girls because a lot of us have not been on here a whole lot at all. And I don't watch the news because the news stresses me out.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't get it. I mean, I had a conversation with my kids not that long ago and I just told them, the world's a crazy place and there's a lot of crazy stuff happening and you never really know when Jesus is going to decide to return. So I just told them to make sure that they keep that relationship with God as close as absolutely possible. Make sure that they talk to Him, make sure that they pray to Him, and that's all we can do to prepare for when that time does come. I don't know. Something told me to have a talk with Him, and that's what I did.
Well, I'm glad that you did because it is scary times. I was watching an interview. Did you see the gentleman that was at the RV park?
Uh-uh.
And he gave an interview and he said, I guess there was like 27 RVs that are gone, like gone.
Wow.
And he said that he came out of his RV and he could see the one across the way that had four people in it, two kids, two adults, and they had animals, and that he said he could hear them screaming.
That's That's, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I don't even have words, to be honest.
no, not at all. I agree.
Then you've got the stuff with trying to, like, countries trying to attack each other. And I don't know. There's too much, like I said, devastation and tragedy. There's too much negativity happening in this world. And I'm going to be honest, it's taking a toll on me. And
Yeah,
that's
me
a big
too.
part of why I won't watch the news. And I scroll past a lot of stuff on TikTok that maybe I should watch, but it makes me sad. It makes me very, very sad. And I I wish that I could take the sadness and the pain away from everybody. I wish that I could fix things for everybody, and I know I can't, and that makes me even more sad. So I don't know.
Well, and I don't know if you've seen the forecast as far as what they're predicting, even, and it really makes sense once you like Oklahoma weather, Texas, everybody, like what we've seen so far this year, and they are predicting this to be the worst hurricane season ever in history. And
Yeah.
if it goes like it has for us, I'm really scared for everyone.
I will say where my
So,
husband works, they deal with, without saying where he works, they are like a main supplier of how people get electricity. It's not an electric company, but they deal with how people have electricity. And hurricane season is their busiest time of year, and they've all been told, just be prepared because we may be working a whole lot of overtime for
Yeah.
hurricane season. Sorry, Amber.
oh, no, it's okay. Krista said that tomorrow there is a hurricane heading towards her and Ange, so pray for that too.
Oh my gosh.
When did I haven't talked to Krista hardly at all
She
this
said it
week.
earlier on the live, I think it
Gotcha.
was, or on the phone call, I don't remember.
There's a hurricane headed to them tomorrow.
That's what I thought she said.
Oh wow! And guys, we're not even in hurricane season yet.
Oh, I thought they weren't.
No, but I
I don't
mean,
know because we don't have.
that's totally goes with what they're saying. Normally, what is it, Raggedy? August through October is
Yeah.
usually the normal, and if they're already stirring, wow.
Well, I'm looking right now, 3 hours ago. It says Tropical Storm Chantel is strengthening off the southeast coast. And while this system will bring rain, gusty winds, and rip currents, it's expected to be short lived. Tropical storm warnings have just been issued for parts of the Carolina coast. It says the center of the storm is approaching the upper South Carolina coast with bands of rain and gusty winds. Landfall is expected on Sunday morning, and it's expected to track northward through the Carolinas into Monday. So it looks like they are not expecting it to be an actual hurricane. It's going to be like a tropical storm, and it's going to be short, but I mean, still scary.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be a hurricane. They're looking at
Okay.
it to be a tropical storm. Which tropical storms
Downsizing
can
it a
still,
little bit, right?
they
Right.
can still get rowdy, and there can be damage. It's a lot, but hopefully it goes by quick and with minimal chaos.
Yep. And that it
Absolutely.
doesn't, yeah, and that it doesn't build or anything, because that
Right.
could be, like, even with thunderstorms here, that could happen in seconds and turn into a tornado warning.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to hit. It says a tropical storm warning is in effect for the from the South Santee River in South Carolina to Surf City, North Carolina, which means tropical storm conditions with 40 plus miles per hour winds are expected in these areas by Sunday morning. And then it should be, the way it sounds, it should be out of there by Monday.
Good.
So just a day, but still, like I know how Krista is with weather, and I know she's gonna be freaking out, and I don't blame her because I do the same thing.
Yep.
Well, and I think even more so, the boys freak out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. And it sounds like it's going to hit Ange first, she said.
well, and Ange is building that house and everything
Yeah.
else. So,
Yeah, that's what
oh
she
my
said.
gosh.
Because that'll stop construction on that too, so
And
Mhm.
hopefully
for a
it
little
doesn't.
while, depending upon.
Hopefully it doesn't cause any
Depending upon.
issues
Right.
as far as what they've done. That's scary.
Hey, give a talk.
Hey, give a talk. We get here on the part of Tennessee that I'm in because East Tennessee was impacted by the Hurricane Helene in some ways. But where I am, obviously, we don't deal with hurricanes, we deal with the tornadoes. However, when hurricanes are hitting other sides of the country or like tropical storms and things like that, we do get the tropical storms. Even though we're not surrounded by all of those bodies of water, we do get hit with those tropical rainstorms and things like that. It's always the aftermath of what's left of the hurricane when that happens with us.
Yeah.
Right.
But we've got a lot of rain coming next week, every single day.
We finally do not have any rain. I should knock on something.
You
For the
better.
next 2 weeks. This is the first time in almost, gosh, 2 months that we've had a clear 2 weeks. And they told me today that I'm going to get to move back into
All right,
my
Shameless.
lake spot Thursday.
Okay, Shameless. Yeah, I heard you saying that earlier in Muffin Man's live. That's amazing. I'm so
I'm
happy.
so glad, Raggedy. It's crazy how mentally I need that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just my place where I can reset, and I have such high stress job that I need that reset.
Yeah. I get it. That's kind of like, just the little time that I spend each day outside by the pool or in the pool or just sitting on the deck. That's my little happy place. That's my sanctuary where I can usually go, and that's the one place I can go to just escape everything else. If I could choose a location outside of my home, it would be the Smoky Mountains. But here, outside on my deck in my backyard, is just my little sanctuary. I go out there to get peace and to clear my thoughts.
Well, and that's what I was telling my husband today. Is I said I am so excited to go back to the lake because we worked, both of us worked so much
Right.
that we spend more time together at the lake than we do, because if we're home, we're both working. Sorry.
No, you're okay. You sick?
No, I just got choked.
It happens.
But I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm glad. You need that. You definitely do need that. And I know how upset you were having to move in there and then move back out after planning to be there all summer.
Yeah. And then, and the thing of it is, and it sounds stupid, but when, like last year, we were in the boat April, May, June, July, every single weekend. And now it's like, I tell my husband, once we move into the lake, don't ever plan on me coming off of it till the end of summer.
I don't blame you. Not at all. That's Massimo.
He's laying down here at my feet in the floor because he doesn't want to get far from Mom. You know how he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and clingy.
He's so sweet.
Yeah. Shameless's son is petrified right now.
I imagine that is traumatizing to have to witness.
For a 6-year-old, yeah. I mean, the other kids are probably also, stressed out about it, but he's only 6, and yeah, so she said she's gonna go lay down with him. I said, okay, well, after he goes to sleep, if you can't sleep, I'm here. Call me.
Yeah. Bless him.
Yeah.
Listen, it's stuff left and right. Like, I'm scrolling Facebook right now, and about 45 minutes, maybe an hour away from me, there's this place called Sun-Kissed Beach, and it's pretty much like a lake, like a beach area of a lake. And somebody dumped hot charcoal on the ground, and a little child stepped on
Oh
that
my.
charcoal, and it had to be taken by ambulance to the hospital. It was that bad.
Hazel wants a box.
I see it. Don't you have box privileges?
Bro,
Oh, I didn't pay attention. Yeah.
I can't wait for my little boo boos to get here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, she's on the
Bro, I
Labubu's
am
again.
fucking done. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I've went down the Labubu train. I'm done.
Some things are ugly to me.
Thank you,
Stop
Tava.
it! Don't say that. I know they're ugly, but it's so ugly they get cute. I know.
No,
It's
they're
so
way
ugly,
Raggedy?
it's cute. I love when people
Raggedy,
say
I'm gonna
that. I'm
send
just
you
saying.
one. I'm gonna send you one.
No, you're not going to send me one because you will get mad if you do for the amount of money that they cost and what you see me do with it. I'm just saying. Them things creep me out. They're
They're
like,
What is it?
so
What is it,
cute.
Raggedy?
what,
It's
Shell?
weird.
What is it?
Joe, do you know the Labubu?
I'm going to show you.
No.
I'm
Come
going to show you a
on.
picture.
Look it up. It's so weird.
Labubu.
She paid way too much for these little keychains.
You
Oh
don't know
my
how much
God.
I paid, so just shush.
They
You
are
told
so
me yesterday,
expensive.
ma'am. You told me. I heard you.
They are.
Labubu, Labubu.
I'm
Oh
trying
my
to find
gosh.
the real ones so that I can tell you exactly how much they cost.
Give a talk. They're Labubus. Labubus.
They're a little ugly keychain.
No, they're not ugly. Stop it.
They are
They're
ugly.
kind of ugly. They're kind of ugly.
They're kind of ugly.
They're little monsters?
Stop it,
Look,
Shell.
they are
No,
little
no,
basically
I'm sorry.
monsters.
That's what it says in the description.
Listen,
Dang.
they got them for 300, 400.
That's not what I paid, girl. What?
I know how much she paid, but I'll be nice and I won't tattle on her.
I don't.
Normally like 120. 120 tends to be like 100 to 120 is what I've seen.
She got 4 of them.
I got 8.
You got
8?
8 of them?
I got 8.
Oh.
I got 8.
Did you get 4 more after you talked to us?
I did. I
Hazel.
She probably doubled that. Now I know how much she paid for the 4. She probably doubled it.
Shush.
Oh my gosh.
You be quiet. You be quiet. I also asked Ranger because Ranger's in Germany. I was like, hey, you got any Labubus there?
We'll see if they have Labubu. Oh my gosh.
I can't say anything.
They are not made with gold for that price. Give a talk. That's what I said. They better be made of gold, but they're not. Not even silver. Not even
But
whatever, bronze.
doesn't everybody have their thing though that they like go overboard
Hey,
on? Like, what is your
even the
thing,
mini brands,
Amber?
I didn't pay that crazy price of. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm about to show you something really quick because this is at Pop Mart, which is where a lot of people purchase the Labubus. And this one right here is $300.
There you go. I put it in the chat. How to spell it.
Why do I always click that button? There we go. Enhance effects off. Shell, that
Oh
is
my
a
gosh.
Labubu doll.
This is the ugliest little thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my.
Look at this price tag. Let me find it.
I hate all y'all. I hate all y'all.
Look, they're 200.
I hate all y'all. They're so cute.
I'm sorry.
I hate all y'all.
I could never.
Listen, if you got that one, Hazel, though, in your defense, that is the
I don't
cutest
think she
one
got that
I've
one.
seen so far.
That one's $300.
Wait a minute,
so-
Raggedy. What collection are those? Show it. Show it.
What do you mean,
the
collection?
collection.
Wait, there's 3 collections, girl.
It says the monsters.
That's the Have a Seat collection, so that's different.
Okay,
Look,
well, you know
I
what?
don't
Their
even know what's
website
happening.
sucks on the iPad. I'm just saying. Because I can't scroll like I want to. Let me
Which one
find
did
it.
you get? That one? That one?
I mean, we got like 8 of them.
I
Yeah,
know
I
she
heard
got
you. That's
8.
crazy.
And if she, if she got 8 of them, for 4 of them, she paid $10 a piece. I'm just saying. But then you got to add 4 more, so I don't know what she paid for the rest.
Girl, you better hush up.
Hush up.
Hush up.
We were
Hush up.
so Hazel Shameless across the street from her house. SUV had crashed into a Domino's and blew the roof right off. Literally blew the roof right off of it. Domino's, Jimmy John's, and a Supercuts.
Fuck.
Did you get this one?
Because it hit a.
No, I didn't get that one. Well, I can't say that because I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't even know which ones you're getting?
The
No.
blind boxes.
Oh
They're
my.
blind boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
Give
my.
a Talk asked Hazel, what do you do with them?
I'm
Put 'em
gonna
on
do
your
a blind
keychain.
box opening.
Okay.
Kind of like mini brands, but for $100 a piece.
Girl, I
Yeah.
didn't want to pay that much.
Well, because you did the blind box, that's why.
I know. Raggedy!
Give a Talk
gonna-
says, I'm sorry, but those would scare my grandbabies.
See, my problem is bathing suits. As stupid as that sounds, like I probably have I have about 10 new bathing suits at the boat that I haven't even worn yet this summer. And then tonight I bought 8 more. I'm not joking when I say I have probably 150 bathing suits. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's stupid on my part.
But everybody has their thing. Like, for example, when it comes to like craft stuff, if something sparks my interest and I have the money, I'm going to buy it. And sometimes I will buy it and it will sit for a year or two. I spent $200 on crochet stuff and didn't touch it for a whole year. I have probably 20 or 30 diamond paintings at this point between the ones I bought and the ones that Daisy has sent me that I
Oh
have
no,
not
she
touched
sent you
yet.
more.
She sent me the cat one, and she sent me the one on the float with the
Wiener.
hot dog. I mean, I have way too many diamond paintings. I have all kinds of yarn. I've got all kinds of just packaging material because I like to get creative sometimes when I'm in the mood, when I package up orders. I don't know. I
Yep.
have way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. I don't have anywhere to put it all.
Right. I have paint. I have like some wooden little placard things that I bought at Walmart that I can paint and design for people. I have sun catchers that I paint for people. I have all kinds of. I have a little jewelry box I was going to make for my niece, but I don't know. I'm going to have to give it to somebody else now.
I wish you would show me some of the sun catchers that you painted one day.
I will. I could probably do it right now, actually. Let me see.
I would love
Let me
to
go
see
see if I
that.
can find.
You know,
Hold on, let me go.
Tech made me a beautiful thing, and I'm still waiting on it. 4 years later.
That's funny.
4 years later, I'm still waiting on it. Yep.
If she was in here, I would tell her shame on her.
Have you, Raggedy, has Villain sent you the little things that she loves to collect? Those little kitchen, little bitty mini sets?
I don't think so. Are you talking about the miniverse things?
The what?
Something called miniverses? I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that. But it's like it's got this kitchen sink, and then it's got like all these little like food items in it that
Miniverses.
yeah.
I'll show you. I bet this is what you're talking about right here.
Oh my God, Ranger has some Labubu's where she is. Oh my God, I cannot.
Like, I mean, it's not focusing, but it's like little kitchen things here, like you said, and it's got food. It's got little like stands and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was sending me those the other day, and when she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed," I got so tickled at her.
They're really cute. I have some coworkers that really love them, and they have them like Harry Potter. They've got all kinds of different themes. Like here's the Harry Potter one now. She tells me about them all the time, and I think I would like that. I think that would be fun because I like to make stuff, and technically, you build it.
Give a Talk
Okay, I got
said,
'em.
"I don't own a bathing suit, but I do have 43 pairs of tennis shoes." Give a talk. My other bad thing that I buy is Louis Vuitton.
I'm
Oh
jealous.
Those
no.
are my those are my two
Wait,
Let's
weaknesses.
see
like
here.
real Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Or like fake?
Probably.
Your friend
Really?
didn't want to tell.
Real?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. They got Louis Vuitton for La Boo Boos, too.
Well,
Oh
I've
Oh,
my
that's
always
goodness.
They
wanted.
do!
It
They
is
I
on
bet you
my
they do.
bucket list to have.
So
Hang on, let me get this
Amber,
off to you, Amber.
Amber,
yeah,
say it with a little
yeah.
more spunk in your voice. That's not right.
What is?
It has
Why
always
isn't this
been
working?
one of my like bucket list things. I want a Louis Vuitton, but I don't want anything big.
Why isn't
I
this
want
working?
just like a small handbag, just something I can put my keys in,
I
my
want one
phone.
something that's not $3,000.
There we go.
Well, I
yeah.
will
Good
never
luck.
have
So
one.
here's
Yeah,
one I could
that's what I'm
do.
saying, Shell. It's why I love
That's
my
cute.
flowers.
I
I
like
haven't
that.
done that
Love
one
my
yet.
flowers.
These are some of these ones I have. These are ones I just got. They're bigger.
Oh, that cat is so cute.
Yep. Hold on. I got a couple more.
You could get
Got
La
this
Boo Boos
one.
like that. You could get.
Hazel.
Yeah, you could. You could.
And then I
I
got this sun.
like
I
that.
get them at Walmart. Here's a couple more examples too. Hold on. Let me grab one more. Here we go. So I got this one. It's a turtle. So they're
Oh,
smaller.
I like the turtle.
Okay. I put a turtle aside.
Those
Here's
are
a
so
butterfly.
cute.
Got some La Boo Boos.
Now I don't have no little boo-boos. And then I have this one. So
Shut
here's
up.
some of them I've done.
Who muted
Nope.
me?
Me. Quit talking about Labubu.
Okay.
So here's one I've done.
Oh, that's so good.
I like
Oh,
those.
I like
This
that
one
one.
I started.
I
I
like
still have
the
to finish it.
smile. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
do so
cute.
And
good.
then,
That's cute.
well, I'll have to show you some of the pictures I've colored too.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
leaving.
creative at all, you
I love you,
guys.
Hazel.
Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Okay.
Bye, Hazel.
Here, this one I've done.
You drew that or you colored it?
No, I colored it and shaded.
That's really good.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I got this one.
Oh, I like that.
I should be able to do this one. Hopefully it doesn't get us nannered. We'll do it quick.
I like that. You do so good.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, it says
Oh,
kind
those
got
are
'em.
really good.
All over. I got a little hockey player guy.
panda ass bitch. That's funny. I've always wanted to get into stuff like that. My daughter likes to do stuff like that. She can draw really good.
Here's another one up here. I gotta get behind the fly swatter. And this one.
Those
Oops.
are so good.
Tava said
Hold on.
that Amber, she's still waiting on her pictures for her tattoo.
I know you're gonna have to remind me later, Tava. Don't do it right now because I won't remember. But yeah, remind me later, and I will find out which one you wanted. Because I have a lot of pictures and I color them. I'll have to show you a couple more, but I'm gonna continue. Here's a unicorn I did.
Oh, I like that. You do so good.
Thank
You
you.
can tell you put a lot of like
So
time
here,
and effort into it.
hold on. I'm
That's
trying to get it on something. Oh shoot! I just hit the button. It's a little monkey. You can't see the brown very well, but
That's
yeah.
cute.
Here's a different unicorn that I did.
She does, Prava. I like that.
That's cute.
Here's a kitty I did. Hold on. I got different kitties.
Family members sometimes for like holidays and stuff.
I've done them for friends. Like here's a black kitty.
Oh, I like that. That's really cute.
Here's one that is a orange kitty.
Aw. You done wonderful.
And then this one was Miss Loki.
Oh,
Oh, you did Loki.
Yeah, he doesn't have blue eyes, but I want him to have blue eyes. Yeah, I think that's all of them I've done. But then I have like some painting, like wood ones I can do. These are like ones I can paint with the paints I got. I got like an anchor.
You know, Amber,
rocket
they
ship.
sell all like Hobby Lobby and stuff, and I think you would be really good at this. They're like different shapes of wood, like
Yep.
circles and squares, and a lot of people will use them to make like door hangers and stuff. And people will paint.
Yep.
They'll like paint the whole thing, and then they'll paint some type of design or even just an initial, a letter. I think you could
Yep.
do really good with that, and you could make yourself some money doing it.
Yep. Here's a fire truck.
That's cute. Hey, Shay.
A robot.
Hi. What
Well,
y'all
I'm right
doing?
Hey,
here.
Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Showing.
Sun catchers.
Oh, yeah. I'm showing the sun catchers that I've got a color. Here's a dolphin.
Oh, I like that. I
Those
like
ones
that.
aren't done. Here's a witch.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's just some of them. I have more around here. And
You
I
guys
have
are
like a
so
bunch of.
fortunate, though, that you have the ability to be creative. You know how they say that, like I'm very math minded. So
Yep.
when I tell
Hold
you
on.
I'm not creative, I have no creativity. I'm all math minded.
My
Yeah, I'm
bitches be
alright.
crazy.
I'm very good with numbers. That's always been a big thing of mine. Very good, but I'm also very creative. I don't know.
You're very fortunate because
This-
usually that's not how it works.
Yeah, my brain is wired very different.
My tiger.
Oh,
I
I
did a blue
love
tiger.
that.
Do you remember the ones, the little sun things that had the beads and you put it in the oven?
There's
Yes.
my
Y'all
skull.
remember those?
Yes, I do, Shay.
There's
I
my
love those, but I
another
don't know.
skull.
I like that skull.
Here's a heart I did. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I can't see that one. Hold on. Let me find this other one really quick. I'm just gonna set this down.
I'm going tinkle, so I'm muting.
Okie dokie. How are you, Shay? What's going on with you?
I'm okay. I'm just leaving work a little early, feeling a little upset stomach, but
Oh,
how have
I'm
you
sorry.
been? Have you recuperated from your camp week?
You know, I
shit.
got done with camp and then I have worked major hours at work. My husband and I's company, not the nonprofit, because our office manager, his mother passed away Friday, and so she was put on hospice.
Here's another one
for
I've
2
done.
weeks. Ooh, that's great.
Oh no.
And so I don't even feel like I've even got to recover yet. But I'm hoping that by the end of this week, I get to take some time off.
Yeah, I hope you get to as well.
I got a Bart Simpson one. We won't show his hand, but you know what's going on in this
Oh,
one.
I freaking love that, bro. I freaking love that.
Hey, She-Mac.
Did you see
Chad,
the other
I'm
one I
not-
did, Riggedy?
I'm just on my
Did you see this one?
No, I didn't, but I like that. I like that a lot.
Yep.
Amber, you are very talented. That's all you know.
Thank you. Let's see. Oh, here's a cat I've been working on, but I haven't finished it because it's a lot of detail in it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this one I bought out of it's a book that I got at Walmart.
Uh-huh.
And then what I do is I just take my printer and I make copies.
Oh,
So that
yeah.
way then I don't lose the original.
I got you.
Yep, let's see.
I heard that, Tala. That's pretty cool. Hey, you said your stomach was hurting?
Yeah, I've been just sick all night. Getting sick.
You okay?
Today's just been a lot, and I think just my nerves are tore up.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah, it has been a day for me. Yeah. Here's one for that one guy that used to be on TikTok.
Normally I just try to work and avoid thinking about it, but I guess because I talked about the situation earlier today, it just kind of...
Stirred it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Shay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My husband was like, Babe, just come home. Just stop doing this to yourself and come. I'm like, you know what? You're
There you go,
right.
Grit and Raggedy. You want that one? It's already done.
Yeah, I love that. You know, I
Yeah,
love the birds.
I'll put it aside so I remember. I know you love birds.
Thank you
I
very
can't
much.
show those other ones. Yep, I did a pup. I got a puppy one here. Those are those ones with the fuzzy on the picture.
Yeah.
Like so it's fuzzy, the black is fuzzy. Velvet type
Good.
stuff. Yeah. Then I did this one too.
Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. I like
There's
seeing
a coconut.
you, Amber, because I can tell that you get really into it and excited.
Yeah. It's what I did to keep myself from unaliving my roommates when they were driving me nuts.
Listen,
And I was
ain't
waiting
nothing
for them to
wrong
get
with
out of my
that.
house. Yep. So I didn't hurt them.
What? Hurt who?
Why?
What'd you say, Shay?
What did you say? I this is something.
I said when I had roommates, in order to keep from hurting them, I did this.
Oh Lord.
I did pictures.
That is what my diamond art and crocheting is for. It keeps me from snapping on folks.
Here's another one that's pretty funny. That's kind of what our motto should be on our page.
Facts. 0 fucks given. I like that.
Oh, here's another one of these, just different than that other one I showed you.
Oh, I like that. I like
Yep.
all of these.
I have a lot.
And I like that you have kept every single one. That's so cool.
Some of them I've started, and I get stuck because I have a
Uh-huh.
hard time with the colors. I have so many gel pens and so many so many Sharpies and stuff like that.
I
Here's
love
one that I got to
Joken.
work on yet.
I
Yep,
love Joken so much.
I just got to work on that. But see, this is how they start. Something like that, and then I color and shade them.
I love that. I love that.
Ooh, Amber, I
Yep.
saw when I was scrolling through TikTok, somebody had posted the actual explosion happening.
Yeah, I saw the video. I sent it to Raggedy. I could send it to you when we get off of here.
Well,
Um,
got the one. I saw it. Like the people were rolling past, and I guess the accident happened, and next thing you know, the whole roof just exploded. It was
Yeah, it was
yep.
wild. It's scary.
Yeah.
Poor Shameless's son's having a really hard time.
Yeah, he's petrified. She's gonna stay with him, sleep with him tonight. So I told her just call me tomorrow.
I got my new, you know how I had that one German Shepherd Diamond Art, and right from the
Mm-hmm.
jump, I hated it. Then I ended up,
Yep.
the plastic got stuck to it. Well, I got the
And the
reverse
numbers you couldn't read.
today. It's not the same one, but I think I like this one better. Let me show it to
Yeah,
y'all.
that's cool.
I'm gonna pop you out of the big box for a sec.
That's fine. You're good. I was
Um,
just looking anyhow. Most of these are all just some randoms. Oh, this one you'll probably like.
hang on, and I'm gonna put you back as soon as I show this.
No, you're fine. No, I was just getting the last couple that I was gonna show. But I have so many on my walls. Some of them are taken down.
Night, give a talk.
Good night, give a
Good night.
talk.
good night.
Oh, now I got glitter on my hands.
Look at that, y'all. That looks
Ooh,
just
that's
like
pretty.
rain.
Oh, look at that.
Raggedy,
Look
I
at
like
that.
that
That
one.
one's cool.
I like
Yeah.
this one way better anyway, so I think it was for a reason. But
Yep.
that literally looks like Ringo's brother.
It sure does.
I
Looks
think
just like it would. Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do,
Very
because
similar.
I should have this one
Sorry.
finished by the end of the week. And I was gonna do the woman on the float with the hot dog next, but this one is not super well. It's a little bit smaller than the one I'm working on. But I think I'm gonna do this one first after I finish the jellyfish, and then move to the woman on the float eating the hot dog, because that one is pretty big that Daisy sent me. But I want this hanging on my wall. I freaking love it.
I do too. My favorite color is blue, and so having those blue tones to it, oh, it's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me take myself out of the big box. And I'm going to put Amber back. Oh, I like that. This is my first time ever seeing any of the stuff that you've done. I've heard you talk about it, about the sun catchers, but I didn't know that you did the coloring. But this is my first time ever seeing any of it, and I love it. That's really cool. That's got good detail.
So what I got ready to say, that's a lot of detail.
Yeah. I think she's pulling out another one. Do 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 do.
Why are you so?
Yeah, you cut out. What did you say?
I said, why are you so awake tonight? You
I'm
sound.
gonna be honest. I have had some pretty bad insomnia for the last few nights. I finally did. I didn't sleep at all Thursday night, and then last night I slept. I want to say for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I don't know. I just it happens sometimes. I go through these phases. My mom was getting on to me earlier, and before I can get put back on any type of sleep medication, antidepressant, anxiety medicine, I have to do that brain surgery because for some reason those medications they don't interact well with the buildup of spinal fluid. Oh, I like that a lot, Amber. The spinal fluid on my brain, and I wind up feeling really awful on every medication I try. So once they do that, I gotta go back and get put on some medicine because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Mental health is real, and it is okay to know that you need medication.
I have insomnia too, and tonight, I mean, I took my meds and I'm still awake. I mean,
Wow,
Oh,
there's just some nights I soar through them.
it can be hard sometimes, but
Yep.
this is why I work night shift. For some, I think just my anxiety is really bad at nighttime, so I wouldn't sleep, and I don't like taking meds, but I sleep fine during the day, like in the morning.
right.
So that's why I went with night shift, and
I like that, Amber.
I feel like now I'm starting to have issues with my sleeping schedule. Today, I did sleep until 1 today. I was kind of surprised by that, but
But that's good. That means that you definitely needed it. Ooh, I like
yeah.
your shading on that, Amber.
That is pretty. I
The
love it.
only, like, the biggest downfall for me when I start going through these spells of insomnia, and it comes and goes. I mean, it's not something that is like an everyday thing, thank goodness, like my anxiety and stuff is. But when I have this insomnia, if I even tried to lay down to go to sleep right now, I would have severe racing thoughts. And that's my problem. I get these racing thoughts if I just sit down and just try to relax or whatever. I get the racing thoughts, and they're not typically good thoughts. They're not the type of thoughts that some people might try to think when I say that. It's just more of thinking about stuff from the past and thinking about all the bad stuff from
Right.
growing up. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I gotta, he's gonna take out a 401k loan next month, and I'm gonna try to have that surgery done. Probably, I don't know. I was gonna say fall break, but it depends on when my work trip is. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just want someone to be here with me afterwards, and my kids will be out for a whole week for fall break. So,
Well, you're definitely gonna need somebody there with you too. So
yeah, I got to figure it all out, but I'm not even going to attempt to start figuring anything else out until he takes out that 401k loan.
yeah.
Because I'm going to be off work. I don't know for how long. And I told him I refuse to to take off and do this until I feel comfortable that I can be off of work for a while and not have to stress out while I'm trying to recover over finances.
Massimo, what are you doing, honey?
Try to do short term disability with work while I'm off. They're supposed to help me out with that, so we'll see. We shall see. I feel like it's all gonna work out though. Taba, you better be sleeping. I know it's probably hard with everything that you're going through, but you gotta sleep. Your
Yeah,
body's
you
gotta have that.
need sleeping.
Well, Massimo has decided to wake up, so I'm going to put him to bed, girls. And so if y'all are on after a while, I may jump back on.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Love y'all.
love you. Oh me. I probably won't sleep tonight, and that's awful to say, but
I'm debating, like, I want to go home and stay up so I can sleep tonight, but I do know that that's that's probably not a good idea.
well, I know that I have work Monday, so I figured if I don't fight the insomnia tonight and I don't wind up getting any sleep, then I will probably sleep at least a few hours Sunday night and not feel so god awful on Monday.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. And I can't take PM medicines. Like I can't take Benadryl. I can't take Tylenol PM. The antihistamines give me bad restless leg syndrome. So
Yes. Okay, I'm not the only one, and I get so frustrated. It's like it
mhm.
has the opposite effect on me, and my legs will. Oh man, I get
Yeah.
so irritated.
My mom has it too. Yeah, I didn't realize that that's what was causing the restless legs for me because for at one point I was taking ibuprofen PM like almost every night, and when I was telling my mom about what I was feeling and what I was going through, she said it's probably the antihistamine in the ibuprofen PM. So then I tried taking a Benadryl one night just to see what would happen, and sure enough, absolutely, it was the antihistamine.
Yeah.
And that shit hurts. I liked that Monsters Inc. character, Amber. That was really cute. Good morning, Jessica.
Amber is tearing her shit up to find pictures. She is on a roll.
I love this though.
Sorry, I was peeing. I had to pee.
Oh,
So
it's
I was gonna
okay.
show you. It's kind of blocked by my black light right now,
Uh-huh.
but I got that one up there too.
Oh, I like that. That's woo. Listen, I can be creative in a lot of ways, but I am not artistic when it comes to coloring and shading and all of that. I'm not gonna lie, I still get out of the line sometimes. You are like
You know how
perfect
to?
with it.
I cheat. You want to know how I fix it?
Yeah.
They have white gel pens.
Well, they also have erasable gel pens. Just saying.
Yeah, but they never erase enough. So
Right.
what I do is I just use a white gel pen and I get them. They have the thicker ball on them.
Uh-huh.
So the thicker the ball, the easier it is. Otherwise, before I found those, I would use whiteout. I just buy whiteout at Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
They
Why
were a
not
dollar
work?
then. Yep. Now it does, because I have black lights in my room. It does show that light whiteout
Hmm.
a little bit when you have the black lights on.
Jessica
But
Colson. Who made
there's
fun of
another
you?
one of those.
Oh, I like that. What is that spray can? Just spray paint? Oh, I see. I
It's
like
just
that.
a. Hold on. Let me get up.
Who was it, Jessica? Because nobody should be making fun of you, period. But especially not because you're blind. That's not okay. Not giving a fuck. What does that say?
Revenge. Or wait,
Oh,
no.
yeah, it's better
Not
than
giving a
revenge.
fuck is better than revenge.
I like that. I like that.
And that's bitches be crazy. That's my motto.
Bitches do be crazy.
I know. And then I got those on my ceiling.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
You
not picture. Those are just pictures.
got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I got this one over here too.
I like that. That's badass.
Yeah, and then this one actually I did not color. That was a girl I was dating colored it for me to compete with mine that I showed you earlier.
I like that. I like that. Okay, Jessica, you can inbox me, but just know you don't ever have to be afraid
I
to
won't show that
say
long.
anything in here because you would be protected in here. But I understand wanting to not say it publicly. I get that. You can inbox me. I got you.
That's that other one, a little
I
bit
like
different.
that. That's
But
really
I
good.
yeah, I do it a little different each time, and some of them I don't have anymore, right? Because I did. Okay, that's enough. I did color some for lots of people. Lots of people. Obviously, I did some of it, not all of it. Some of it was when I was in my addiction days, but
Right?
yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
And that happens with
It can,
people. People find talents, though. Like some people, when they're in their addiction, will figure out that they have certain talents because they become
yep,
hyper focused on things in addiction.
yep.
It happens.
You are, you are all in bed with me. Yes, ma'am, Tava, you are, because I'm in my bed.
That's so funny.
I know. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of books and stuff that I haven't even opened yet. But like I said, when I got rid of my roommates, I colored for a little bit longer, and then I lost focus. And then my nephew and my brother lived here. I didn't have time for it all, so then I just went to the sun catcher painting, and I have so many paints for that. Like I have ones that you squeeze bottles so you don't have to paint. But what the hell is that? But yeah, and then oh boy. Oh, that snake missed his hand. Sorry, I was watching Ridiculousness. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to do puzzles and then I glue them together. Right now I got so many puzzles just sitting on top of my fridge that need to be flattened out and I need to give them away for gifts.
Yeah.
Because I've done so many and then I got so many more to do. But like I said, when my brother was living here and stuff, I didn't have the space to put up a card table and then I have to also cover it because my little shit cats are gonna knock them all on the floor, all my pieces on the floor, because I'm still finding pieces from those other puzzles I did that were missing one puzzle piece. Each one of them had one puzzle piece missing. At first, it was ones that my mom had started and never finished, and I was like, "This is a freaking sick joke, Mom. You leave me no one puzzle piece missing in all my puzzles."
But those can also be really good, like sentimental memories. You know what I mean? It's cool that you have those.
I did it because I figured since my mom couldn't get them finished in her time that I would do it, and that's why I did it.
I love that.
I think I got them all done, and all I have is ones that I bought since then. I finished all the ones she never got done. Yep. Yeah, I do a lot of that stuff, craft wise, and I tried it. I try. I also do house. I don't do them anymore so much, but I used to do repairs on the house and stuff. But I can't be on ladders anymore, and that's why I'm upset with my brother right now because he really should have helped out with some stuff before he left. But
Hecla,
he
I
didn't.
see you just joined the chat, and I got to tell you, you just missed Hazel. And I think that we need to do an intervention on Hazel with the
With
amount
these
of labubu
labubus.
that she is buying.
She's got a labubu problem.
And then I also want to ask y'all something. So, can one of you explain to me, or even someone in the chat, why a person on the app would make multiple videos making fun of people, attacking people's trauma, posting photos of people, just talking mad shit and going low blow after low blow after low blow, going real live. Why would someone do that on this app but do it behind a private account?
Because they're a bitch.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Coward.
That's what I thought. I was thinking coward, but I agree with Shay too. But
I was trying to be nice.
but I,
I was trying to be nice for once, I'm trying to do
right.
this nice thing.
Good morning.
I don't
I
have
was
any
mean
niceness
earlier.
left in my body. With me dealing with what I was dealing with today and had to address some litter box bitch about saying my name and making up shit, like, I'm not nice anymore.
Did you see her post after you told her to stop saying your name?
Oh yeah, I saw that. And then
That's
she's
fucking
like,
BS.
why don't you take the filter off? Well, bitch, I posted a video with the filter off, and I'll post some more pictures. I mean, what do you want a picture so you can body shame me? For one, I'm not ugly. Two, I got a big ass forehead. That's nothing that people can't see. Three, the bags under my eyes are from me working my fucking ass off, not sitting on a bar stool behind a glass window saying 258, please.
Thank you for the heart.
Or being on TikTok all day long instead of touching
Right.
some grass.
Well, you've
But
made videos of your face.
other than those things, there's not shit she can say about me. She just wants to run her sapsuckers, but she's gonna get her feelings hurt.
And listen, you guys know, I tried to give her grace in all of this, but I told her my thoughts on everything that is happening. Like I think it's crazy. I think that if she's gonna say something, she needs to say it with her whole chest, directly to that person. Don't talk about it, be about it, and don't make excuses. Like I don't know. I can't.
At this point,
Hey,
I'm pissed
Susie.
off, but I'm worried about her fucking mind. Like, the girl really needs to go seek help because the way that she interprets things is
Mm-hmm.
fucking crazy.
Delulu.
It like Andy, loving life, like she does it because she knows she gets a kick out of fucking with people.
Yeah.
But
I think she believes.
she's got something really
Well,
fucking wrong. Yeah.
you're cutting out a lot, Shay, but you're probably hitting
Yeah.
a reception area. But I will say this, and I'm not even saying this to be mean, but I know it'll get twisted that way. But I feel like some people, and Chrissy, one of them, I just feel like for some reason they always feel like people, like everybody's out to get them if they don't get along with someone for whatever reason, and they get sent a clip or they're in a live. Every time something is said, they always assume that they're saying it about them. I don't know. They just think that they have this huge target on their back by every single person that they cross paths with. And that is not a fun way to live. Trust and believe. I was like that at one point, and it's not a fun way to live. And you got to do something about it because pretending to be happy, but then coming on this app, making videos, thinking that everybody's out to get you, like that says it all for me. And I don't know.
And to think somebody's bullying you by telling you to touch grass, I'm just saying. That's weird.
Yeah, that was wild. Our shit with everybody, nobody would even be talking about her or thinking about her. And I don't say that to be ugly either. But we as a group have so many other things that we talk about, and it doesn't include her until she has something to say. She took what Shay said in that live and assumed it was about her. And even when I tried to show her what you said and that explained that it wasn't about her, I got two big long messages basically just rebuttaling it and not trying to listen to what you're trying to communicate. And that's why things never get fixed because people don't want to listen to the other person. I just can't.
Exactly. And then they turn around, they're like, I'm not getting in their box. They can get in my box. But yet you block every fucking body.
Right.
Like,
Right.
she doesn't want this is the only way that she can get attention. And it's pretty fucking sad. But you go ahead and keep spitting my name out, girl. You go ahead because you are not going to fucking like when I do snap. Like, I'm telling you, you better go worry about your fucking life.
And like everybody said, we haven't even been on here that much. Like we went on earlier because of what happened outside or by Shameless's house. And then Raggedy can't sleep, so we're here because we're gonna support our friend.
I
That's what
love
we're
you
here
guys.
for. Love you too.
Yeah, trust and
That's why
believe
we're
I
here.
did not want to. Like, this app was not my first place to jump and come to, but I thought, well, it's late at night. No, maybe it won't be too bad. And it hasn't been too
Well,
bad.
I'm glad you did. And because we're here, we're up. And yeah, what else would you be doing?
The heck's back.
Right. Staring at a ceiling.
I don't know. I just don't get people. I don't get it. But the creative shit is starting to really piss me off.
Right.
And I know somebody's going to send her this live, or she's going to go watch it somewhere because she watches everything we do, regardless of what she says. But you can't say that you don't speak on me because you feel bad about my trauma, but yet I just saw you on a YouTube video commenting again, making fun of my glasses. Baby girl, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to talk about your appearance at all, but I will tell you, you are not God's gift to earth, and you are not in a position to talk about anybody's
All right.
appearance.
You want me? I'll put the picture. I'll put the fucking picture up right now.
Yep.
And it isn't even about like your physical appearance to me, because that's not what defines a person. It is your inner self that I can't, no, I could never vibe with it. You say you're this great person, you say that you're fun to be around, and at one point I did think, maybe she is pretty cool. Maybe, I could get along with her. We could move past the bullshit. But then you started showing your true fucking colors because nobody spoke on you for weeks and weeks. Yet here you are going real life on people that don't even think about you in their actual existence. I don't
Well,
get it.
you heard, I don't know if y'all heard in that last live that Chrissy did. I happened to catch it on recording. She's going real life now too. She done told B, she was like, I'm calling your job.
Yeah.
That's fucking
She
Like,
did.
insane.
why would you want to fuck with somebody's money over TikTok? That's weird as
Right.
shit.
Creative said that
Right.
to me.
No,
Yeah.
Chrissy did. Chrissy's doing
Or
it
yeah, Chrissy,
too.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I remember y'all talking about that. I remember. But that's
Yeah.
that's so petty. Like, that's so fucking petty. I don't think people realize that if you go around calling people's jobs just to stir trouble from social media, you can get in some shit for doing that. That is harassing a place
That's
of business.
They're not gonna like it when somebody really does it to their asses.
Exactly.
yep. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just
Because
ridiculous.
It's
it's
sad.
like you friend people just so you can tear them down, and that's weird too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Because you've done
wonder
it to everybody.
if some of these people were bullied growing up very badly, and it's like a revenge mindset. But bruh, if that's the case, like, you're getting trying to get revenge on all the wrong people. I'm just saying.
Right.
And then Chrissy called me a flip flopper. I'm like, when the
How?
hell have I ever flip flop? Nobody on this app has ever seen me flip flop. I have been friends and am friends with people that, some of my other friends don't like. That's not my fucking problem. That's their problem. Like, what? I don't do that whole, oh, well, because so and so doesn't like you, I'm not fucking with you. Like, that's
Right.
not called flip flopping. That's called being mature. It's fucking dumbass
Right.
bitch.
I just don't get it. I don't get it at
Flip
all.
flop something though. It's gonna be my flip flop across her motherfucking head.
Yeah.
I don't
The
get
only
it.
flip flop I've seen of Chrissy's is the one she showed of her foot.
Them dirty ass slides.
Just saying.
All I gotta say is I am quite literally at the point, like, especially after this last week. I really wish that I could pull some local people up here. Like, I got my friend, so I've got a girl that I've been best friends with since I was in the 8th grade. So it's been like 20 plus years. We don't talk every day anymore, but we're always there if one of us needs the other one. And she just messaged me today, actually, and I just wish that I could pull her up on this panel. I wish I could get her to come on live with me so that she could tell these motherfuckers what happened when I really have enough. Because people want to call me a bully and they want to act like I'm this monster. I'm going to tell y'all something. I have not been an evil bitch on this app yet, but I promise you, I can be a fucking evil bitch.
Facts.
And I don't want to have
Right.
to do that. Like, I stopped acting that way years ago for a reason. But
Because
that
we're
I
part,
don't
mature.
like being mean. You guys, out of everybody on this app, y'all have gotten to know me the most. Like y'all have seen me on
Yep.
video. Y'all know a lot about my personal life. When
Right.
something's wrong, we get in a group chat together. Like I'm not. I love. I think it's pretty obvious. I love to laugh. I am not.
Right.
I'm telling you, I am a black-hearted bitch for sure. But I'm not. I don't plan to be or try to be or naturally like that. Like you really have to fucking push my buttons.
Well, I mean, you're gonna get what you give, right? So if you're gonna be an asshole,
I'm scared
you're
for
gonna
them,
get
y'all.
asshole back.
you're
I'm
going to get
just
asshole
Saying.
back times 100. I'm just saying. Like,
Right.
the shit that I have been through in life, let's just say, if if I can take some of the things that I have taken and got right back up, you bitches on this internet ain't shit for
Right.
me. I am not fucking
Right.
playing. Y'all are
Right.
absolutely pathetic.
Right.
I'm just over it, bro. Like, I am not even playing. Yeah, boss lady, for example, calls me ratchety. Bitch, I will fucking show you ratchety. I don't talk about you. I don't talk about you. I don't give a fuck about you. You don't exist in my life. Drop the obsession and go do something fucking productive.
Yep.
Same to creative. Drop your obsession with my friends and go do something fucking productive.
Creative. Use your name. Do it.
Think about the fact that what you guys are doing on the internet, do you think that your kids won't see that one day? Please tell me that you are not so delusional that you think that your kids are not going to be on TikTok. Matter of fact, I bet you that some of yours are already. And let me say
Allegedly.
this, when they get on TikTok and they see the bullshit, because you can dirty delete whatever, it never goes away once you put it out there. You think they're going to be proud of you for the things that you have done to people? Do you? Is that really the example that you want to set? I'm. What about if their friends get on the app and see you acting that way? How do you think that's going to make them feel? Y'all don't think about shit like that though, because you don't fucking care about anything but clicks, views, and bringing in attention. Your excuse that you have a private account, if I really wanted attention, blah, 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 blah. No, honey.
Kaylin, what do you mean it depends? What depends?
And I don't. Yeah. No, girl. What? I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Probably just a troll with the account I see.
I don't know. I'm going to give her a chance to see what she says back. It depends if someone has your back. I don't know what that means.
Well, I know the girls I sit with have my back, and I
Yeah.
got theirs. So there's that. And we're not always on TikTok talking about everything. We're off TikTok a lot of times. That's why you ain't seen us.
Yep.
You know,
Because we don't need this shit.
when you have had multiple friendship groups that you've joined and then they've walked away from you, multiple within a 6 month time frame, at some point you have to step back and say, okay, what am I doing that I need to work on? What am I doing? Because here's something I can say. Us in our little group, have we had to step away from certain people? Yes. But none of us
Absolutely.
have bounced from friendship group to friendship group to friendship group. It's been our group long term. It's been us. These people that are running their mouth and hating with a big ass uh, glass or jar of haterade at this point, they bounce from friendship group to friendship group. They'll have a handful of friends for a few weeks to a month, maybe 2 months, and then all of a sudden their friends get tired of it and walk away, and then they go to another group, and then they walk away. It can't be everybody else that's the problem.
Right.
It can't.
And we've all been sitting together for a long time, many months, just gotten more closely knit over the last couple months here.
And what's funny is you bitches running your mouths.
It's just bringing us closer.
Exactly. Played a role in that. So thank you. And listen,
Yeah.
I know come tomorrow or later today, I can only imagine there's going to be shit talk coming from all kinds of directions because I've been quiet for the last several weeks and I'm not being quiet anymore. They're going to run their mouth about everything we say in this live, but I'm going to start saving, screenshotting, and downloading every single piece of shit, vile fucking thing that you do to me and my friends. And one of these days, I'm going to put together a big ass YouTube video and I'm fixing to blast all of it. Because if people really sat back and looked at every single thing that's been done since all of this started back in December or January, they would be sick at the shit that these people have pulled. Sick.
Yep.
Absolutely, Jessica.
You're more than welcome to come in our lives. You are more than welcome.
We don't come on much anymore, y'all, and it's not because we don't want to come chill with everybody. It's because every word that we say gets twisted. It's because people are always wanting to run their mouths and start drama and just act badonkadonk.
Yep.
If y'all want to act crazy, go join a fucking circus. I mean,
And that way the people that do follow us don't have to see the dang drama all the time.
right.
We could come on when we're more chill. We've gotten out our system many irritations we've had from people that are talking stuff, and we can go have a fun live and do trivia questions or have I ever or whatever the heck the thing, or just talk silly nonsense. Who knows? You never know what we're gonna say.
You're right.
Ever.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it.
I was gonna say they don't realize that the shit that they do to us doesn't just affect us. Matter of fact, it affects the people that watch us and follow us, and it probably affects them even more than it affects us because they don't realize how many people have come to all of us and told us, I'm going through this and this and this, and being able to hear you guys and watch your live or just sit back and listen while you guys are live and laughing and having fun. Like it makes my day. It helps me. It helps me get through the day. It gives me something to listen to so I'm not just sitting in silence. But when we can't even come on this app without the bullshit, that takes away from something that they need to help them get through. Because again, mental health is important for everyone and it is real. And you're taking something away from these people that helps them, that does good for them.
Facts. Because I can't tell you how many DMs I have from people that reach out to me because they're having an issue and they just need someone to talk to. I typically answer each and every DM that comes in. Might take me a minute to do it because some days I'm not feeling it. And I let them know that. I'll get back to you in a day or so when I can respond in a way that I should.
Well, and it affects their followers too. They're genuine followers because there are two different types of followers and watchers. You've got your genuine people, and then you've got the ones that are only around for the shit show. And here's the thing,
Yeah.
the ones that are watching you right now, most of them are not genuine. They're just there for the shit show. That's it. Pay attention to your numbers when you're live talking shit compared to when you're live just shooting the shit, having fun, not talking about others. Pay attention to that. The ones that are there consistently when you're not running your mouth, those are the genuine ones. But right now, you got a handful of people who really don't give a fuck about you, to be honest. They're only there for the drama. They're only there because they look at you as a Timu reality TV show.
And we miss y'all too. So we definitely
Yeah.
a lot of the shit we love coming on here for y'all.
Yeah.
Yep. And we understand that we help you. Some people can't leave their house. Some people are sick in the hospital, and we help their day go by. But when we got people coming in and start talking smack over some nonsense, when we're just trying to cheer them up and bring some joy to their day because they are in their house because they can't leave because of medical reasons or mental health reasons, or some people are in the hospital for the same reasons.
It's bullshit.
We're just trying to help some people, and that's all.
And honestly, the way that I feel about it is, because some people will say, well, you can still come online and just try and ignore it. Well, one, we've tried to ignore it, but two, if we come online and somebody stirs the shit, starts the problems, that that's doing more harm than good to the people that do watch us for those reasons. I don't want to bring that negativity and chaos into their lives on top of everything else that they already have going on. That's crazy.
Now
I,
watch tomorrow, well in a few hours,
Yeah.
when we get on panel with Krista, there's probably gonna be about 100 to 200 people in there.
hmm
And
Yep.
they're all there for the action.
For
That's
the
it.
shit show. Absolutely.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Bitch is
I'm
gonna learn.
I'm just over it. I'm just so over it. Like you would think, uh, what is here's my question to all these hating ass people. What is more important to you? Having consistent drama and chaos and bullshit and negativity and going back, well, it's really not even back and forth because we're not retaliating, but going back and forth with random strangers that you're never going to meet in real life on the internet, stirring up a ruck. What's more important, that or coming on here and being the change, having a positive impact in somebody's day? Taking the chance of making a video or going live, and somebody is really having a hard time and struggling and just needs positive energy, scrolling in and seeing your video or seeing your live, and you're making their day better. Which of those means the most to you? What's more important? Because right now it looks like you just give a fuck about the negativity and the drama and the chaos bullshit. And you don't care about being that positive impact in somebody's day. And that really is sad. It's really sad because I'm going to tell you something. These last few days, I have been fucking struggling mentally. And it happens sometimes. I don't feel like this all the time, but it happens sometimes. And what I wouldn't have given to have scrolled through the app and just come across somebody's video or somebody's life where it's just positive vibes. But that's hard to find on this app nowadays because it's just a bunch of bullshit. That's all that it is. But be the change. That's what I want to do. I want to be the change, which is why I've been staying silent for the last few weeks. But I'm not going to continue to stay silent with. I mean, it's stupid. Con grieving her father, at a funeral home, and you're making fucking videos about
Oh
her.
my god, that shit is so fucking
Right.
sick. And
That's
let me just
foul.
tell y'all, for those that follow creative, ask her how her brother's doing.
Facts.
Yeah. Yep.
This fucking sick ass bitch.
Don't come
Yep.
on here and talk shit about people and make fun of people when you've got your own skeletons in the closet and when you are far from perfect yourself.
Yep.
The fact that you are that invested into me and my friends, like you are putting in a lot of time and energy. The fact that you are that invested is weird to me.
It's wild. It's
It's
fucking
weird
wild.
behavior.
It's not normal. And look, I don't want to be normal because normal is boring. But that's a different
Right.
type of unnormal.
Yeah. It's called obsession.
It just needs to
And I
fucking.
don't know why you're so obsessed with
I
some of
mean,
these girls that clearly are not interested in you. They're not.
you've got people that come on here and say that they came onto TikTok because they want to be a positive impact in like the recovery community, for example. They want to help people in recovery, people in active addiction. How do you think that you're helping them when, let's say they come online and they find your page. They look at your videos and it's literally nothing but you talking shit on others. You attacking other people. And it's not commentary because I can show you commentary. It's not commentary. It's just vile. You think that's helping them closer into recovery? Or you think that's helping them stay in recovery? Absolutely not. Because I can tell you right now, it's doing the exact fucking opposite.
And all
I'm
the vile things you say in your whole life, and then you end it with "have a blessed day." That's kind of, I don't know, oxymoron. Oxymoron.
I just can't. Listen, and I know, like I said, I know she's going to be sent this live. Kara, I'm going to be so honest with you. Do I think that you have the potential to be a good person? Unpopular opinion, I think everybody has the potential if they truly want to be. You could be fucking hilarious. You could be somebody that people do enjoy watching and listening to. But right now, and I'm just going to be 100% transparent with the amount of fucking DMs that I have gotten from people who have expressed extreme discomfort with your videos and your lives. You're not somebody that people are flocking to, that they enjoy being in the same environment as you, and that is sad. But you could be. I don't know what's going on in your life to where you are acting the way that you are acting towards people. But I'm going to pray for you for a couple of reasons. I'm going to pray you get through it and you figure out your wrongs and you right those wrongs. But at the same time, you continue fucking with me and my friends. And I'm going to pray for you because you just don't know. Like, you have not seen crazy from anybody yet. I promise you that. It's getting to a point to where you continue to hit so low that you can't say a motherfucking thing when we hit at your level or lower because you fucking started it. You could finish it. You could just shut the fuck up and move on and find your niche, be productive, have a cool platform if that's what you want. Or we can just start doing to you what you're doing to everybody else. But it takes a lot for me to get to that point because while I'm far from perfect, I couldn't stoop to the levels that you have stooped to. But I'm at a point to where I'm so tired of it. And if that's what it takes to make you shut the fuck up is stooping to your level and lower, ball game, motherfucker. Nobody fucked with you when you were grieving. Like, man, that shit with Con really
I
pisses
don't
me.
even know if she was grieving. Like,
I
she
know.
stayed
Not
on
the way
live
she thought she
constantly.
was. Not the way she claims she was, let's say. We
And
know.
some people use this app as an outlet. You know, when Fran was grieving, Fran was online a lot. It helped her. But when you're online and you're doing the things that you were doing while you were online, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fran wasn't going out antagonizing people and shit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just over
Okay.
it. And I
Weird
don't even
behavior.
do this type of shit in my lives, y'all. Like, I don't. I try to keep this kind of stuff out of my lives. But that's how you know that I'm fucking done. Like, I'm that stuff with Con. Well, the photo of Stewie really pushed me to that breaking point. But then Con, when she is grieving her father as somebody who has lost her dad,
And you attack her?
and Con is a classy woman. She is so much better than me, because if somebody had come at me like that and started shit with me like that while I was grieving my daddy, I can tell you right now, on everything that I love in and out of this world, I'd have got in my motherfucking car, and I don't care how far I would have had to drove, I would have found you. Because I didn't give no fucks when I was grieving my dad. No fucks.
There you go. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta run a house and
Okay.
go potty.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just over it. Like, I don't know.
Tava, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow evening. Because we aren't done. We aren't done.
I know that everybody is being affected by this in some way, shape, or form, and some of us don't always talk about it. Some of us bottle shit up because we would rather bottle shit up and be there for everybody else than talk about how we're feeling. But I'm so tired of seeing the type of shit that's happening and knowing how it is affecting people like that. It's just not cool. It's not cool. I can promise you, bro, if you shut the fuck up, none of us would ever talk about you ever again.
Nope.
Because we do got better things to do and talk about. No offense, no disrespect. But you don't know how to shut the fuck up, clearly. You would think you would have better things to do. But now I'm beginning to wonder.
Yeah. Because I care about my friends, and I don't like to see them hurt because you're freaking throwing out some bullshit on days that they shouldn't have to be listening to your bullshit, because nobody fucking talked about you again when your quote-unquote brother passed away.
And for you to... JJ, are you still in here?
I think she is. I'm not sure, though. She was just in here.
Well, I'm going to give her a second. I know she'll probably not care because technically Kara did put it out and, like, talk about it. But
I don't see her in here, but yeah.
For you to... for you to talk about how horrible it was that Calhoun played on my trauma, but then it's kind of like hypocritical because then you turn right around and make a video making fun of JJ's trauma.
That's fucked up, what you did there. That pissed me off.
Do you not realize the amount of fucking bad karma that you are bringing upon yourself? That bad karma, so when you bring bad karma to yourself, it doesn't always happen directly to you. I'm just saying, like, you can cause chaos for people that you care about, people that you love, by doing fuck shit like that, because karma always comes back around.
Yep.
Something that me and my husband talk about a lot is, you know, we both try to go out of our way to help people locally, whether it's family, whether it's a stranger. You know, sometimes we'll be in the drive-through and we'll pay for the person's meal behind us. And we say that we do good deeds because it makes us feel good. We hope that it makes the other person feel good, but it's also like, can it bring good karma? You know, are we manifesting good karma for us in the future?
Mm-hmm.
But what these people are doing is the exact opposite for themselves, and I just don't understand it. I don't. And I've done some fucked up shit. Don't get me wrong, and I've said some fucked up shit on this app. But I am the person that has proven over the last however long that I am trying to do better and be better, and I have started looking at things so differently. When that shit happened with Green Eyes, but even before then. And I've been sitting back being quiet, and I've been watching, and I've been observing, and I've been listening. And this shit's not okay. This is not okay. So Raggedy starts being quiet, so then you start attacking Raggedy's friends. Is what it feels like, because I was your target for a long time just because I shared an opinion of your words on the recovery community. I became your target. I don't know. Y'all got to be thinking hard about these people. Like, y'all got to be thinking hard about my friends. For them to not even think about or speak on your name for weeks, yet you can't manage to get any of them off of your mind.
Weird.
Do
Dan,
better.
why are you so obsessed with
Facts.
just get a hobby? Color. Like I just showed some of the stuff I used to do. Do some sun catchers. I don't know, paint. I don't know. Go build something for all I give a crap. Go on more dates. I don't fucking know. Do something.
Well, here's the thing with Kara. Kara is loud, and I say that in like she has a lot of passion when she becomes hyper focused on something. And there are a lot of great, amazing things that you can do on and off social media with that. I can only imagine that if everybody would just cut the bullshit, go their separate ways, quit talking shit about one another, I can only imagine the impact that could be had on this app in such a positive way. Instead of investing the time and energy into hating one another, invest that time and energy into making a difference on this app, into actually helping people, making people laugh, making their day better. I just, man, this app could be a decent place. Just saying.
People wouldn't be so rude. I have to put that Tylenol on my tooth.
Why do you
before I
think
go to
you're
bed.
banned, Jessica? Your tooth's hurting?
Well, I don't want it to. It's starting to, but I'd rather get ahead of it
Yeah, definitely.
than to get it where it gets to the point where I can't stand it again. And I'm gonna go to bed soon, hopefully. I have to go in the laundry room because
I'm gonna smoke this cigarette and then I'm probably gonna end. I ain't gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna do some cleaning on it.
well, that's what I'm gonna do too. But I just gotta put this on my tooth first.
I just want to make sure I sleep tomorrow. And I don't know.
Yeah, this is the worst.
It is. Thankfully, these insomnia spells typically don't last more than a week when they happen, but damn, it's a exhausting week. And them toothaches, listen, before I had all my top teeth taken out, my kids, if my kids and husband were in here, they'd tell you I would literally spend nights
Oh, gross.
on the floor or running to the like I took way too much medication all the time. I would be crying and screaming, praying to God in pain, not able to sleep. I was going through tubs of that hurricane in a day. I would do hurricane, Ambisol, Tylenol, ibuprofen. I was taking allergy medicine, muscle relaxers, like whatever I could get my hands on that would maybe make me go to sleep or not feel the pain. I was taking it, and I didn't care how much I was taking. It was bad.
Right.
I made myself so sick. You're okay, Tracy Lily.
Oh crap. Yeah. No, I just had to put that Tylenol on my tooth. That's what Shameless told me earlier, and it helped.
Yeah, let
So,
it dissolve on
it's
your
just
tooth.
this gross.
I will tell you something
Yeah.
that works even better than that is they're the gel capsules. I think yeah, it's Advil. The Advil gel capsules, you poke a hole in the capsule and then rub the gel on your tooth, and that helps. But what will always work the best for a toothache, and take it from someone who has literally had it was bad. It is called Red Cross Toothache Kit. It burns if you get it on like your lip or something, but it's got a little jar of the medicine. It's got little cotton balls, some mini little tweezers, and you dip the cotton ball in the medicine and then put the cotton ball on your tooth and you leave it there as long as you possibly can. As long as you can stand it. It tastes disgusting. It's not fun, but it will absolutely deaden down that pain. 100%. Hey, Shelly. I'm not going to be on much longer, y'all. I'm going to finish this cigarette and then I'm probably going to end. I've been on for over 2 hours and didn't realize it. Jessica, are you still in here?
There. She was just a second ago. Did you get my text?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, she's right there.
Yeah,
I just sent you a
I got
text.
it. She just texted me
Okay.
too.
Okay,
It's
I
not
didn't
letting
know.
me. It's not letting me. It doesn't give me the option to invite her like it
Let me
normally
see.
does. I don't understand. There she is.
It's
There you
working. You're in the
go. You're
box.
not banned.
Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not
You're right
banned.
there.
No, me too, right? Because, no, I had to be banned for some reason. Because like, when you go to your home page, like the FY page, no,
Mhm.
is black. My just said, you're restricted. I said, what the hell? Yeah, I'm restricted. So, I don't know. So, for me to find you guys, I have to go to like my notifications, and at the top, you have the circles. So, I guess I'm banned.
Who knows? TikTok has been glitching so bad, so bad.
Yeah, but no, tonight I was in a live with I think I seen the person it was what you just told us that, and then I felt comfortable. Like I am legally blind. It's like they're like, oh, no, that's fine. You come in the box and that, and then they started playing some songs like blind. This is like they'll laugh like you know you could tell when somebody making jokes at you.
Yeah, I get it.
So yes, I got the box and just like oh she dropped again. This is and it's like oh she don't be backwards. I said no. I said it's not that. And I said,
That's
no, I said, I apologize. No, I'm sorry. I typed wrong. This, that. I apologize. This, that. I said, I just felt uncomfortable. They, oh,
yeah.
no, we're not making fun of you, but then they're laughing and
That's
playing the
not right.
song. I'm like, that's why I pay this private. I've been doing this, for years. Like,
Well,
I just come in to make people laugh. I'm the person all the time. Make people laugh. Like, I'm legally blind. I get my first surgery Wednesday. I'm scared as hell. So, it's genetic, but they try to fix one of my eyes and have to do the other surgery,
What
but
is that, Dreamwalker? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You just come in and say that.
Walker, let's not make that assumption, please. Not here. I get
but
it where you're coming from, but not here. And listen, Jessica, that's not okay. That should not happen. So
yeah,
here's what I ask of you. I want
yeah,
you to, of course, inbox me those names, but next time you're in a live, if something like that takes place, share that live to me, and I will share it to all of our girls
yeah.
in our friendship group, and we will come in there and we will have your back. We will take up for you.
Yeah,
We will
no, I
defend
mean, I'm not really worrying about that. Like, I'm a tough cookie. It's just like, something like, it's like kind of fun. Like, then you catch on to it. And then
right.
start playing music. Still blind. So, like, the song, like, the old song. Like, so, so I apologize, come in your boxes and stuff. Like, and I'm sorry about you guys. Oh, no, this is that. And it felt comfortable. No, this and they're still laughing and playing the music. I'm like, what the hell? I think I sent you one name.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I had a screenshot because I can't see. That's why I get people's boxes because I can't see the comments right now. So
Right, right. I get it. To make fun of someone that is legally blind, I have a health condition where spinal
well,
fluid built up on my brain,
I had
and
meningitis 3 times.
yeah, yeah, and it goes behind my optic nerve, and if I don't get it
Yeah.
put in, I'm going to go legally blind. It's already started to take my eyesight.
Oh
It's
wow.
caused a lot of damage.
Well,
So
I was born with this disease, but I didn't find it until 16 years ago. So
right,
and I'm a twin. Nobody nobody in my family has except me.
that's awful. I'm
And
so
I just found out I had emphysema to Christmas Day. I found out from my doctor. So
well,
yeah,
you will
I'm not
be
doing too good, but the point is that I like make everybody laugh. That's why I
yeah.
went to the box, to make everybody laugh. But it's like you could feel the sense, this like they're giggling and then they play this music. I'm like, no, I'm not dumb.
Well, I will tell you this. Um, as long as people aren't bringing BS into our lives, when we do lives,
Yeah.
we typically try to,
Oh
to
no,
act
I watch you
silly.
guys lives all the time. I'm saying I'm a
Okay,
listener.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm
Well, you are welcome here
the
anytime.
anti scammers, all that stuff. Like yeah,
Yeah. And if you ever need any support, any backup, just reach out. We're
no,
here.
I'm fine. I'm saying just want to let it out real quickly. It did upset me again. I'm like, in 4 days I get my first surgery ever, and I'm so scared and petrified. So
I'll be praying for you. I
I
am getting
appreciate it.
ready. You're welcome. I am getting ready to end my live. I was just finishing up that cigarette, and I'm going to end. Amber's getting
Yeah,
ready.
well, I sent you the name.
Yeah, I got it, and I did follow you back. So you
All right.
just reach out if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, no, I don't need none. I love you guys.
Aw, thank you. We
You know what?
appreciate
Actually,
that,
like I said,
baby.
I'm playing Froggy in the street. Dad been on vacation to the hospital.
I got you.
I
Well,
need
let
a
us know if you
vacation.
need us. Oh, facts. I get it. Listen, I get it.
And my tooth hurts too.
Well,
Yeah.
you got this. You got this.
So, no, I love you guys. I appreciate it.
Oh,
All right.
thanks. We
Have
appreciate
a
it.
good
You have
night.
a great
You
night. Get
guys
some
too.
rest.
Love
Thank
you
you.
guys. Be
Love you.
safe.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
All right, y'all. I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some diamond painting, and then I don't know what. If I miraculously fall asleep, it's probably not gonna happen. But I will catch y'all tomorrow in Christus. I'm
All
sure.
right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All
Yep.
right.
All
Good
right.
night,
Talk to you later,
everybody. Love
Riggedy.
you,
Good
Amber.
night.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Love you. Talk to you tomorrow.